John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today I have yet another gift from a good friend, and this is a special gift from Singing Toad. And if you haven't gone over to Singing Toad and checked out his channel, you definitely need to do that. He has excellent content on traditional knives, but also folding knives, modern folding knives, and fixed blades. I think he's really into fixed blades as well, and so he's just a super guy. And if you remember, he reached out to me. I did a video last week about the strop and about strops. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and he reached out to me when I'm making my strop, and so I said, well, not a woodworker, but I'll try. So I did, and you can watch that video and learn all about that. But I sent him that strop. Well, in return, and kind of a show of his appreciation of my friendship as well, he sent me a very special gift. He sent me a D.H. Russell Grohmann. It's not really a belt knife. It's a slim folder, and I'll show the knife here in just a minute. This is a very special gift. Thank you so much, Singing Toad. I really appreciate this really awesome gift. I was just kind of blown away. I'm speechless by these gifts. I got a really nice package from Walter, a viewer, and I got a real nice package from Pete, a Jersey Knife Guy. And I also got some nice gifts from Georgia Adventurer and now from Singing Toad. These are just really special treasures. All of those gifts I will treasure in my collection, and I will use, actually. And the same thing with this one. I will use. I've already carried it. And this is such a cool knife. Okay, so it's a slip joint, and I've written some notes down, but this is a Grohmann Slim Folder. It has a rosewood handle, nickel silver bolsters and pins, and the fit and finish on this is superb. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I don't really see any gapping or maybe just a little bit up there, just a tad bit, but nothing to write home about for sure. That doesn't really matter to me anyway. This is a treasure, no matter what, but it is very nicely made. And I don't know if you can see the Ting stamp there. It's kind of the other direction. And so you can see that made in Canada. And Singing Toad is up in Canada. And so this has got just over a 2-inch blade. It's about just over 3 inches overall closed length. It has 4116 HC stainless steel, which according to Singing Toad's video on this knife and his excellent review, which I'll have posted down below, that's a German-made steel, I believe. And this was made in Pictou, I think, Nova Scotia, Canada. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. And just a really cool knife. And I could see this as a gentleman's knife, a very slim gentleman's knife. What's very different about this is it sort of has some very soft half stops. There's one right there, and there, and there, and then it goes down. It doesn't have a lot of walk and talk. It's just extremely smooth opening and closing, which I really like. I like how it feels in my hand. I've only carried it once, and I actually carried it in a slip that Georgia Adventurer made for me. And so I popped that right down in there, and I want to protect it in my pocket. And it just fits in there perfect. And you can just close it very smoothly. So I love this. It is super sharp. It has sort of a serpentine handle, if I could speak right here this morning. And just a beautiful wood rosewood handles are just awesome. So thank you so much, Singing Toad. Thank you. And what a special gift. I'm speechless. And I was just, thinking about this the other day, and Tom at Knife Delights, and I were going back and forth. It seems like the community has just been showing lots of gratitude towards each other lately and building a lot of friendships. And I think there's a few reasons. I think number one, I think the traveling knives and the pass around groups that have happened over the years, I think have helped us get to know each other. I think that really helps a lot. I think that's helped us become more tight knit. You've got the Knipex electrician knife, which is going around right now. The Elkridge Stockman went to probably 10 channels. I think the lives really help us. We have RJ's on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. I think it's 1:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 West Coast time. I think that's Pacific time. And then also RJ's, not RJ's, but Big J's and Boston Blade Reviews live, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, and 5 p.m. Central. So that's another good one. And so you'll want to check that out. And I think we just get to know each other through those. Some channels have been doing interviews with channels, like Thrifty Kniffy has been doing some interviews, and his Slice of Life series, that helps us a lot too. So I think that all kind of adds up and helps us get to know each other, and showing acts of gratitude like this. This is very special. This is going nowhere. This will stay in my collection, and this was just so special. Thank you very much, Singing Toad, once again, and thank you all for watching.